along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and we finally made it, partner, through the winter, through the spring, now into the summer, and football finally back.
And during that time off, we all cherish our vacation time. But admit it, you're the same as me. When you were working out, when you were doing things, you thought about football, didn't you? And you couldn't wait to be back up here again.
Just about set for football. The veteran Matt Gay has it teed up, and we are underway now at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And leading them out, their signal caller, now in his 4th season in the NFL.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure. And he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
First play, and Purdy wants to throw it. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. To about the 35, 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Purdy now to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. This is taken at the 18. We'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100 plus the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give the Colts 13 yards and a 1st down. From the shotgun, Richardson. To the right side, complete to Taylor. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis 1st down. 2 carries for him now on the opening drive, both for good yardage.
And based on film study, they thought that there was a chance to spring him more than once for some pretty good yardage in this game.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now Richardson, he's going to keep it running right. And a nice little start as he's able to get this up to the 28. 10 more there and another 1st down.
Here we go. Check.
Richardson off the play fake. And he's got Pierce. Touchdown! Alec Pierce, 28 yards. And the Colts will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. That time a 6-play drive. And it was capped off by a touchdown catch from Alec Pierce. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Delay of game, offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Still first down.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. They'll start out here with the option left. And it's out. He put it on the carpet.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Here's Purdy. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the counter, it's Taylor. And he'll get it inside the 35.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Let's go now. Go.
Now it's Richardson. Over the middle, the catch made by Mitchell. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down. And Gay knocks this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now Purdy. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 30. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Here we go, here we go.
And Richardson back to throw it. He'll check this one down to Taylor. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Come on, come on. No, no.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. Down inside the 40.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Got his open man. It's Mallory. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. Play action. Now Richardson. Throw out right, pulled in by Downs. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. 2nd and 9. Here's Richardson to throw. Quick slant caught by Pierce. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Let's go. Ready.
Richardson looking to throw. Looking for Pierce, and he's got him. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alec Pierce ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Colts are able to extend their lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. He's got it, and it's 17-0. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it was capped off by a touchdown catch from Alec Pierce. So an early advantage now and a good one. 17-0 our scores. They kick this one away. And the kick team down there quickly. They don't have to run as far as they used to. And they're able to stop him before he can even make it to the 15. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. 17-0 our score after 1. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. Here's a 2nd and 8. As they've got it as we resume action. Purdy going to give it to Guerrero. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. 3rd and 4. Purdy looking to throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. The mistake there by the offense, Charles, they tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick six.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid them. They absolutely love it when they get challenged, and it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why they were tabbed as one of the best in the league the prior season.
And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. And that pick six just a moment ago, things went from bad to worse. Look up at the scoreboard now. Not looking good here. We'll see if they can put something together on this drive. 1st and 10. They begin on the ground with Garendo.
And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33.
On the run, this is Gray. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. In motion left goes Jennings.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Now a first carry here for their running back. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. The Niners on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9.
Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw, Purdy.
He's going to air one out. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there. 49 yards.
And the Niners are able to cut into that deficit.
So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. All eyes on Anthony Richardson as he brings the Colts offense back out there.
5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right, the body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open, different as well. Some of them use power to get open. Some of them use those head fakes and subtle moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really good ones, when they're established, they know how to push off at the end of the route, too.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. And they'll hand off to Hull.
It's a room to maneuver.
Inside the 20.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Evan Hull,
74 yards.
and the Colts are able to add on to their first half lead.
Gay is on for the point after. And the lead is now 24. It only took him 2 plays there to find the end zone. The last one, the long run, getting him in for 6 points. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Well, the 49ers settling in for their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
The throwing here, Purdy.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his run. Complete. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half.
Purdy sets up to throw again.
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure to give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Danny Gray
in the final seconds of the 1st half.
And the 49ers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the 1st half. Moody good with the extra point.
And that'll cut this to a 17-point spread.
49ers 14.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this 1st half as the kick is away.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Here we go, set.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock.
And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this 1st half.
Well, we all missed football in the offseason, but apparently not everybody missed halftime. We skip right over it. We get back to the action.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And the Colts going to take over on offense to begin this third quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
A run here with Hull.
Room here to run. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
108 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Let's go now.
Richardson working from the gun.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
2nd and 6.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Here we go, here we go.
Richardson to throw off play action.
Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. A great effort there. 27 yards.
And the Colts are able to add on to that lead.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is now 24. A drive there of just 4 plays. And the result for the Colts is a touchdown.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The 49ers offense and Brock Purdy getting ready for this next possession.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception. That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is caught inside the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Ready? Check.
Cole diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The 49ers ready to set up shop again offensively. And this group has suffered far too many self-inflicted wounds.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, After we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Grover Stewart getting in there for the sack. Here comes the 49ers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taking it about the 16. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Colts offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
Let's go. Hey, check.
Now Richardson, he's going to keep it running right. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. From the shotgun, Richardson. This pass reeled in by Hull. 3rd down and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Now Richardson. Fights forward at the 20. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They'll take over after that pretty clutch forced fumble as they begin inside their own 5-yard line. So not quite out of danger just yet. Still backed up a bit, but only need a few inches here on 2nd down. Another try for Galindo. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Here's 3rd and 3. They'll send the tight end in motion. Here's Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Purdy now to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down. They'll try the middle with Garindo. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down at the Colts 44. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. Back to throw. Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. Motion to the left with Jennings. Now Purdy. Right side, and he finds Gray. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has. Back now in Indianapolis. Second and a couple. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. And the Colts are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. It has been a dream start to the preseason thus far as they look to finish things strong in the fourth quarter. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. And they'll run with Hull. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Now Hull. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. The Niners offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And certainly this, not the performance that they were hoping for to begin the exhibition season, but still plenty to watch for in this fourth quarter. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It got his man complete. And they finally get him down at the other 46. A big play there for the Niners. 42 yards.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9. So from the 37, here's 2nd down and 1. Looking to throw. Purdy. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And the Colts are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Indianapolis offense ready to go again. And as we look back at how we got here, you'll notice a common theme in these highlights. A lot of yardage through the air. The passing game has been sharp right from the outset. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They lead big. Quite the kickoff, really, to this exhibition schedule as they start once more with a 1st and 10. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Evan Hall, 62 yards. And the Colts add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. But go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, That's the most spectacular run he's had in the ball game. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Purdy.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
That is caught.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Purdy now to throw off the play action.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. A give running left now, Garindo. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Throws right side, and that's complete. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Well, I mean, look, obviously there's no 20 or 30-point play in that playbook, but they can try to end things here on a positive note despite trailing big, and that looks like what they're trying to do here by pushing the ball downfield.
Well, let me go with the heavy cliche then, partner. Just control what you can control right now.
And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Extra point try now for Moody.
And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. So that drive in total 8 plays. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Colts set to take over here offensively. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late 4th quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
alert. Chop, Bronco switch. Bronco, take it.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indianapolis.